Today I'm gonna present about the Mao Zedong, leader of modern China. The name of the subject is human resource management. Now I'm gonna talk about uh, why do I why do I choose Mao as leader? Well, he has a clear vision and purpose. So why the Mao Zedong is related to hospitality management? Now I'm gonna in this presentation I'm gonna show his character, his visions, his missions, his struggles, and everything actually completely related to the hospitality management. At least we can adapt few of his characters, few of his ideology, philosophy in hospitality management. Well, hospitality leaders can learn to articulate a strong mission. For example, guest for service, sustainable tourism. Just as Mao rallied people around his visions of New China, a hotel or restaurants can really rely staff around creating memorable guest experience. So, actually, Mao Zedong was actually relied by his uh, um, surroundings, his friends, and his intellectuals, etc. And if we apply the same rules in our, in for example, in a hotel or a restaurant to the staff, so we can create a good atmosphere to enjoy, create the memorable guest experience. All right. So the next slide, adapting strategy. Mao shifted his practices when old methods failed in hospitality, adapting to market trends. For example, digital booking platforms, eco-conscious travelers, post-COVID health standards is key to staying competitive. So Mao, this is called actually paradigm shift. When Mao has worked in a paradigm, and when he realized that this is not working, he immediately changed his strategies and um, adopt new ideology, new not actually not ideology, new idea to overcome the struggles. So in hospitality management, we also can, as in the slide, you can see the if we can initiate booking platforms, eco-conscious travelers, post-COVID health standards, the guest will come in a large number and building loyalty. Mao cultivated loyalty among his followers in hospitality. In hospitality, leaders can foster loyalty by valuing employees, offering growth opportunities, and creating strong workplace. If the Mao's one of the philosophies actually he cultivated loyalty among his followers. He loved his followers. He he took care of his followers. In hospitality management, also the leader can adopt that kind of character and offer different kind of opportunities and working healthy working environment by making loyalty of his own staff. So the next slide, I'm going to talk about Mao Zedong, leader of modern China. Founder of the People's Republic of China, 1949. Actually, it was created in 1949. Revolutionary politician and military leader. He was very revolutionary. He didn't like the colonialism or capitalism, so he was the greatest, one of the greatest, followers of Karl Marx. So, as his political life, he actually adopted the communism in China, but not exactly the Marxism, but some of his ideology, and then he adopted to his the followers of um China. So, early entry into politics. Joined the Communist Party of China (CPC) in 1921, believed in equality for peasants and workers, advocated land reform and social changes. So he was actually believed that if we can create an atmosphere where everyone will get this equal chance, the society actually he believed that if everyone get the equal opportunity in the society, so the discrimination will be removed from the society permanently, and that is why he actually focused on equality for peasants and the workers. In a Chinese perspective, or Indian subcontinental perspectives, every almost 90% people are depends on day labor or with their own small farm. So if we give them opportunity and provide them the good quality of crops or salary, they will live a healthy life or solvent life. That's why actually this is one of the political ideology. So let's move on the next. Um, Founding the People's Republic of China on October 1, 1949, declared PRC in Beijing, united China under communist rule, promoted self-reliance and anti-imperialist policies. Criticism. He is mm, he was a human being, so actually he maybe did some wrong. And what are those things? Harsh policies led to suffering and famine. So during his time, he tried to force the people and to follow the rules of his ideology. And that's why people actually faced a lot of problem to adopt the new rules, and that is why people ignore sometimes and then faced the music. Cultural revolution caused violence and chaos. Strong personality cult around Mao. So a strong personality around Mao is really difficult situation. And by the name, when we use the cult, like he is a god, he cannot do any wrong or other ill activities. For example, in our country, we treat Sheikh Mujibur Rahman as a political cult, and if we criticize him, it's kind of blasphemy because he was a human being. He did a lot of wrong, no doubt of it. But if you criticize in a gentle manner, however, you have to face the music by the by his political party, like Awami for Bangladesh National Party. Jiaur Rahman is also a cult, and they use their fame and loot, plunder the natural resources of Bangladesh. So let's move on to the next topic, legacy. Mao died in 1976, but remains a key figure in history, viewed as a both great revolutionary and a controversial leader. His influence still shapes China today. No doubt of it. Still, they follows a bit rules of Mao Zedong, but China has now become the most powerful nation in the world and shows sometimes the imperialistic behavior to his neighbors across the world and try to grab the world's all markets. He was a great revolutionary and controversial leader. Obviously, he was a revolutionary man. He didn't like the colonialism and imperialism, and that's why he was a revolutionary uh, leader, but controversial maybe. Sometimes he did wrong, and to adopt new ideology. His influence still shapes China today, and still they remember Mao Zedong as the greatest leader of them. And that is the end of the PowerPoint slides actually. But what can I do from the the idea of Mao Zedong in hospitality department? Actually have to take risk, have to innovative, have to be innovative, have to be honest with his fellow workers, and have to create an environment where everyone will get the equal opportunity. So these are the things we can adopt on the one of the greatest leader of the world, Mao Zedong. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Tada.